These children truly have a sense of entitlement these days.
Social media has taken over as the way that they get their news and information, which to me is a little bit frightening because there's no accountability.
Me too.
This Snapchat generation, and I call it that because everyone in this generation is on Snapchat and the people coming up. Think of what Snapchat is. It's a chance to communicate, but it's a chance to do so at the moment, at that time, and then everything disappears. That is almost what these young people are like.
They don't have that sense of responsibility that they want to own their own homes, that they want to buy a car. Instead, they lease. We even have dating websites that are teaching them how to date when you live in your bedroom with mom and daddy. And that's to me is a big issue of lack of responsibility.
The problem is they like, according to Reason Magazine, they like socialism. Millennials like it because they don't know about it.
They don't understand it. You're exactly right. It's like, what is that word with all the syllables? That's the problem. They were born after the Cold War, so they didn't understand the misery, the degradation, or the loss of freedoms that comes with a socialist government. They want a handout instead of doing something about it, exercising their vote, being proactive about getting a job, instead of feeling entitled to be handed it to them.
But the latest on the millennials, they don't want what mom and dad have in the house. They don't care about antiques. They don't care about heirlooms being passed down. They don't want any of that. They want nothing permanent. They want nothing rooted in the past. Give them an orange crate from IKEA and they're happy.
More than half of millennials, 55%, say that they would consider leaving the U.S., and it's because of the economy. Guess who created the economy? Obama. Guess who they voted for?
I know, but there's such a disconnect there. It's just, it's ignorant, right? I mean, I don't know. Who's giving these people degrees?
A new survey shows nearly 40% of millennials don't eat cereal anymore because it takes too much time to clean up.
They would rather be unemployed than take a job that they think is beneath them. Great. And this is a shock. I mean, 20 years ago, if mom or dad said, you go get a job, you got a job. Yeah. And we're like, I can't look today. It's Friday.
That's the problem. They're just sort of ignorant, and they're a product of the modern educational system, where socialism and entitlements are glorified.
And built into the system.
And we know that they're basically a soulless generation of mindless robots who don't seem to be involved at all with politics. They've been brainwashed since childhood by the school system, the government schools, to think that there are only two problems on Earth: gay marriage and global warming.
Say millennials will love using kiosks.
These 13-year-olds have these like little texters in their hands, and they're kind of like, they're so excited about this idea that we can all be one, and we can all unite, and we can all recycle, and we can all refreeze the polar ice caps. But the general like result is that they're just intolerable fucking cocks.
Millennials are such that everything with them is electronic. Most millennials would rather deal with a computer, iPad, iPhone than actually have interaction with another human being.
They're lazy. They like to stay by the computer and the iPads, and that's it.
They're stuck in front of a friggin' internet or a friggin' little game in front of themselves. I started working when I was 14 years old.
I present to you an American millennial.